Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna start recording now. Anyways, okay.
Do I just for this? What do I do now? Do I just
So
watch all the videos and do
yeah,
nothing?
so Edpuzzle's to me a lot more fun than Freckle because you get to watch someone, and then all you got to do is answer their questions. So to me that's pretty easy. Like,
So now I'm not gonna fail.
how about instead of logging in for each other, they log in on their own accounts? Fair. It's unfair. I've tried everything I can do, and sometimes it wouldn't let me turn it in, and even it doesn't work for me. How many pages a day should I do to finish that? Many. Also, how's everyone gonna get a Chromebook if they can't find one class with enough computers? And we're going back to school as summer break is like 1 month. This is open apps to make you download. Hi. Lots of group chat stuff going on. So because of Corona, the school, a lot of schools actually, are just they're allowed to get Chromebooks now, and so this is gonna sound weird, but it's true. So since we're not meeting in school, we don't need all the money to buy you guys food for breakfast and lunch. Believe it or not, buying you guys food for breakfast and lunch costs a lot of money because that's a lot of kids to feed. So, since we don't have to buy food anymore every day to feed people, we're now allowed to use that money to buy Chromebooks. So, that's what we're doing. Fun fact, the food was terrible. That's funny. But yeah, so guys, now we have like a lot of money because we don't have to pay to feed everyone. So, yes, I know the food was gross, but regardless, whether it's good food or bad food, still feeding 200 kids, more than 200 kids, is still a lot of money. But especially feeding them twice for breakfast and lunch. But anyways, I'm saying all that to say, um, I'm saying all that to tell you guys that we do have money coming in finally, and that money is going to be used for Chromebooks specifically, so we can send them home to you guys. Again, and I cannot stress this enough, I know you guys are stressed. These past 3 weeks have been crazy trying to get all the internet and online stuff to work. We, not just Mr. Hughes, we all understand that. Reham, Anis, Ayub, I think Daisy and like Deshawn, and Nayera, you guys have been put on a list to get the Chromebooks because we know that either you're just using a phone only, um, or like you just or maybe there's just days you can't get on at all kind of thing. Um, but I put just about everybody on the list because I thought, why not give you all a Chromebook so that way no one, that way everyone's kind of able to for sure get on because I know that you know, doing it on a phone isn't always the easiest thing to do. So me and Miss Dela Cruz have put pretty much everyone on a list, um, especially people that don't have a computer. Um, Even if you have a phone and you've been doing this, we still put you on the Chromebook list because we know that doing all this on a computer is so much easier than doing it on your phone. So please, please do not worry. There is video evidence that a lot of you have been here every day since day one. There's messaging evidence that you guys have been trying your hardest. Um, so what I'm allowed to do, um, and I mean I'll pass it with Miss Ben, but there are things called an NA, so not applicable. So it's just an N/A. Those are for students that we we know have been trying, or like students we still haven't seen. Like I haven't seen Kaylin and Travell at all, you know? So I'll be giving them an NA, meaning not applicable. That means they don't fail, but they don't pass. It just means like pretty much they just weren't here. So at the end of
So failing?
it's not failing and it's not passing. It's so what it means is that it doesn't hold it against them. So it's kind of like a W, which is called a withdrawal, if you know what that is. Um, so there's four
So
quarters.
does
Wait,
that mean you're
wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait,
able?
wait, 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 wait. So there's four quarters. You know, there's the fall, the winter, spring, and summer quarter. Okay. If you got an A, if you got an A for fall, A for winter, an NA or a W for spring, and then an A for summer, then at the end of the year, your grades will be counted upon 3/4 instead of four. So for some people, that's good. For some people, that's scary because that means like say you got a D in both of these and now this one doesn't count, your only choice for this upcoming like summer break until June 19th is to get an A to pass. So like it can be scary, but it just basically is saying that this third quarter, because of Corona and everything that's happened, it essentially like won't count. It's like it never existed almost. Um, so uh, again, guys, we're in this together. Corona, this whole thing, like none of us expected it. You know, we are doing this day by day. Okay? There's no need to freak out, to be scared, to think, I'm not going to pass, I'm not going to make it to 7th grade. This isn't fair. I didn't get a chance to do anything. My computer this, my phone this, blah blah blah. We know, we already know. We took that into account when we decided to continue and do school Zooming online. We knew stuff like this would happen, all right? We didn't expect every single person to have a computer and the ability to do all their online work. Like, that's just, it's impossible and ridiculous to be a teacher and think that that would be perfect because nothing's going to be perfect, when crazy stuff like this happens, okay? So really, there is no need to be worried. All we need to know, me and Miss Dela Cruz and Miss Williams and Miss Ben and Miss Perez, we need to know that you guys are genuinely trying your absolute hardest to continue your education as a sixth grader on to seventh grade. All right? That is what we need to know. Okay? Anis and Ayub, there is no class today because today is the day for everyone to get caught up. Um, because today is the most important day of our spring quarter, and that's grades. Today is the day where all the grades are due, which means today's the day where everybody has their final chance to do their freckle, their ed puzzle, their IXL, and if you can't do online stuff, this is the final day for you to do your packet, take pictures, and I'm going to use Anis and Ayub as an example real quick because I'm proud of that, because I'm proud of them. So that's the example I'm about to do. They have zero access to IXL, to Freckle, to Edpuzzle, all of it. Yet they have been going to YouTube, watching my video every day, taking notes. That is a student that I, as their teacher, sees is trying and wants to move on to 7th grade. They are not giving up. They are not saying this problem. They're saying, yep, there are problems, but Mr. Hughes gave me something to do, so I'm going to do it. They went to YouTube, they watched the videos, they took notes. They took pictures of the notes and sent them to me. So what do I get to do? I get to say, hey, Miss Ben, Miss Perez, guess what? Anis and Ayub have zero access to the internet, yet they have been doing their darn hardest in just 4 days to get caught up and get their education in. So guess who's getting a 100? Anis and Ayub, as long as I get all their pictures from the notes that they've been taking. That's what I'm saying, guys. Even if all of your stuff is not working, there is something you can be doing to get a grade through all of this madness. There is no excuse for anyone to just sit there and, you know, if things aren't working or going their way, we can't just give up when plan A doesn't work. We need to try plan B or plan C or plan D and all the way to plan Z if that's what we have to do. You know, Honest and IU weren't expecting this. They made it work. They're on plan like G, plan A, plan B, D, C, E, F, G. Didn't work. Sorry, I said G. You know what I mean. You know? So, guys, if everything's not working, talk to your teacher and we'll work out a plan. You know? Literally nothing worked, but YouTube does. You can pull up YouTube on a Switch, on an Xbox, on a PlayStation. So there you for sure can watch the daily lessons and take notes and send pictures of the notes. If you guys can do that at least, you will still get a passing grade. All right, I am done preaching. I don't even feel like that was teaching. I just was preaching. Now I'm done being a pastor. So today, guys, before I go to bed at 10 o'clock, I don't want excuses. I don't. I want to see something. Even if you have to watch YouTube videos all day long and take notes, you need to be doing that at least. That is the minimum you can do because every single one of you has access to YouTube in some way, shape, or form. All right? You can get to YouTube through Instagram. So like, I don't want to hear it. I'm just saying. All right? Honest and Ayub, you two know what you're doing. You're watching all the YouTube videos, taking notes, sending me pictures. They already sent me one picture. So Honest Ayub, I hope to see more pictures of more notes today. C1, you have one science thing to do left, and you're done. You're done. All right. Sambriti,
I'm already done with that. I just
see, then C1, you're done. You don't even have to Zoom me anymore today. You're done.
What do I?
Sambriti, you just have to finish your Ed puzzle, or you can, if that doesn't work, you can go to the Google Classroom page and do those extra freckle assignments, the ones that don't have due dates because I didn't assign them yet. But yeah.
Instead of doing the extra freckle, maybe I can stick with the Ed puzzle.
There you go. Boom. So Sambriti knows what she needs to do. Honest and Ayub know what they need to do. C1 knows what he needs to do. Demetrius, what's your question?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So Demetrius, you said you want to turn in online work. I checked this morning. I don't have any of your online work. Does that mean you're just going to work really hard today, or what are you doing? Are you doing your packet?
Yeah, I'm gonna still do it online, but I'm not home.
Okay. All right, it's due today, okay? There's a lot of work and I didn't see you do any of it yet. Okay. So I'm gonna just trust you on that one. Chantel, what do you need from me? Anything?
Not really.
Okay, Chantel, I have two of your assignments, so I know you're doing them. Just keep doing them. You got a few more to do, okay?
Okay.
Okay, remember, today by 10 o'clock. That's when I need everything. All right?
You're only doing the math ones, right?
The math ones are definitely the most important. If you guys don't have, like, if you have 0 things done, do math first. If you have time, do science, because I'd like to put something in there as science, but math is way more important than science right now, because that's what your that's what your 7th grade, like your future 7th grade teacher is going to look at, is what is their math scores. They'll care a little bit about science, but math and English are like the two most important ones. So definitely do your math first, and then do science if you have time. Okay.
So only the Ed puzzle thing, and then I'm done with math, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. I think everyone knows what they need to do. Reham, do you have any other questions either? Excuse me. because it is almost 11. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know, because 5th grade's about to start. If our math scores are bad, it's not our fault. We weren't taught math all last year and only a little bit this year. Amen. A freaking men. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, do not worry about like crazy math scores. Your future 7th grade teacher is going to see, oh man, these students, when they were at Imagine and they were in 5th grade, they didn't have a teacher because their teacher, Miss Van Schaik, right? Miss Van Schaik left, in like October, and then you guys didn't have a math teacher the rest of the year. So like not like a permanent one. Your future school's gonna see that. They will not blame you. They will not blame you. They're going to ask, they're going to ask and see what grades you do have. But yeah, don't worry about that. Okay? You guys are doing your best. Not your fault. All right? Oh my gosh, Chantel, do not be scared. Nothing to be scared about. Okay? Nothing to be scared about. Okay? Schools are going to be looking to see, bleep, blop, I'm going down. Schools are going to see what you guys did during this whole epidemic. And if they're going to see that you worked, you'll be fine. All right? I promise. Don't worry. Okay? You're going to be good. Plus, I don't know if I told you, I'm pretty sure I did, but guys, because of everything going on, there's no end of the year test. You guys don't have to take like a STAR test at the end of the year. You don't have to take like some big fancy math test or anything.
Yes.
So
yes.
like,
I'm happy.
and that's all across America.
It was so hard last year.
No, I mean, I bet. So guys, don't worry. Like, if anything, let that give you some peace of mind too. Every school in America is doing that. No school is having a end of the year test because of everything that's happening, which means you really don't have a lot to worry about. They're still, they're still going to obviously want to make sure you're still doing your work and like going to school. You can't just get a free pass to 7th grade, but like you don't have a big test at the end of the year, so that's something to be happy about. Okay, so be happy about that, and then let's just keep working hard and show everybody, that we're not going to let Corona stop us. Okay, it's okay, we got this. Okay, so guys, if you have no more questions for me, Zoom is done. Make sure you Zoom with Miss Dela Cruz. My Zoom will be open all day, by the way, because if you need me for anything, I'll be here. Because today is the last day, and I want to make sure you guys ask whatever questions you need. You always can call, text, or Zoom Miss Williams too, because
Mr.
she
Hughes?
will be happy to help you with math too. But yeah, I'll be here all day. Bye, Reham. Anas Ayub, what's up?
So how do we log on Edpuzzle on mobile? Is it possible?
Yeah, I just did it with Sambriti. The only thing to do Edpuzzle on mobile is you cannot do it with the Edpuzzle app. I think the Edpuzzle app is probably just overwhelmed right now because every teacher and student in America is using it, so it probably just keeps crashing.
I'm already logged in. I think I am.
So
we can do the on Safari.
okay, perfect. Yeah. So yeah, just do Edpuzzle through Safari or Google Chrome or whatever. Don't do the app because the app's just gonna crash. It kept doing that to Sambriti, so it cannot handle everybody. But yeah, you should be able to just do that. And yes, it does work on mobile. It's really easy. All Edpuzzle is, it's videos. It's just videos you watch and you answer questions. I like it. It's fun. And I tried to pick fun, silly, or weird teachers for you guys to watch, so you guys can at least laugh and or I don't know, enjoy other silly teachers. But yeah. So guys, if you don't need anything else from me, you guys are good to go. All right, I'll be here all day.
Bye, Mr. Hughes.
Bye. I'll be waiting for all your grades and your pictures.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait till I'm done with it. Then I'm gonna pass school.
Mr. Hughes,
Yeah. C1, what's up?
I'm
Oh.
thick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, there he is.
You're not close to Vic.
Nerd.